This is DieCast Street League. And I'm Roy. Not again. And I'll be running the show here today. Only thing you can run is your mouth. That too.
Welcome back. This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. It is a beautiful 81-degree day, perfect for racing. This is the top of the A-class list race round 2. So you know it's going to be crazy. All right? Let's get to these cars though. 2009 Ferrari 599XX.
870 horsepower.
1968 Lamborghini Miura, driven by Chris Hood.
860 horsepower.
1984 Ferrari GTO, driven by George.
850 horsepower.
2010 Aston Martin DBS, driven by Paul Murphy. Those are the cars for today's race. We're going the best out of 8 races wins. First place gets 2 points. Second place gets 1. No third, no fourth place points. You better work for your food if you want to eat.
I am kind of hungry.
Let's go.
Georgie got the lead going into the first turn. Chris Hood is door-to-door with him over the bridge. Georgie came out with the lead over the jump. Chris Hood tried to spin him out. Couldn't get it done. Tried to pass him right there, but Georgie gapped him right there for the first place victory. They sure were going to battle. Yes, they were. Georgie got 11.27 time. Chris Hood got second place. Georgie had the lead as soon as the light dropped. Chris Hood was in second place. Over the bridge, they were door-to-door. Georgie managed to get the lead coming out of the second turn. Chris Hood tried to spin him out right there, but couldn't get it done. Georgie kept it straight. I thought Chris Hood was going to challenge him right at the finish line, but Georgie gapped him. Looked like 2 school buses to me. Second place, Georgie got 11.27 time. Wait, how is that a GTO? It's not a Pontiac. I cannot explain everything to you, Roy. Well, is it a Pontiac or not? How did you get this job? Anyways, that was a great race. Chris Hood got second place. Georgie in the Ferrari GTO came in second place. Georgie has 2. Chris Hood has 1. Race 2 coming up right now. Let's go.
You don't have to keep saying that.
Chris Hood is in first place going into the first turn. Oh, Georgie is in second place. Georgie just passed up Chris Hood. He is gone. No one is close to him. Oh my God, he is out. That was the best time I've seen. Paul Murphy got second place. We need to check that GTO for steroids. Georgie in the GTO got a 10.44 time. That is the best time since the bridge was out and they still went to race. For that. Amazing. Paul Murphy had the lead as soon as the light dropped going into the first turn. Georgie was in hot pursuit, passed him up going into the second turn. He got like 5 feet of air. He made a mistake and went high on the bank and Georgie went low. He ended up taking the first place position, never gave it back, and that was all she wrote. Wait, what are you talking about? You said Georgie, and now you talking about all she wrote. Never mind, Roy. Georgie got a 10.44 time. Man, that was a great time. I could have got that in my Coupe de Ville. Roy, I don't doubt that you could have. Race 3 coming up. The Aston Martin has 1. Ferrari GTO has 4. The Lambo has 1. Let's go.
My money's on the Pontiac.
The GTO has the lead going into the first turn. Paul Murphy is on his heels trying to get around him. Cannot. Georgie over the jump. Gap Paul Murphy and looks like he's going to take this one. Smooth sailing.
I told you that Pontiac was going to win. for the last time. It's a Ferrari GTO. Whatever, I'm still confused.
I'm fully aware.
What that's supposed to mean?
Georgie had the lead as soon as the light dropped going into the first turn. Paul Murphy was all on his bumper right there, but then Georgie got some separation over the jump. Paul Murphy never recovered, and Georgie took it all the way for the first place victory.
I'm hungry.
Georgie got a deadly combination of speed and handling. That's a recipe for a victory.
I just told you I'm hungry and you talking about recipes.
Georgie got 11.05 time. The Aston Martin has 1. The GTO has 6. The Lambo has 1. Race 4 about to go down right now. Let's go. Paul Murphy in the Aston Martin has the lead going into the first turn. Georgie's all on his bumper. Over the jump they go. Georgie crashed. Paul Murphy would take this victory. Oh no, the 599 passed him up right there at the end. My bad. I thought Paul Murphy was gonna win this.
Me too.
That's racing, I guess. The Aston Martin had this one in the bag. Stumbled. I didn't know he was walking. And the 599 capitalized. Chris Hood got a DNF in the 4th turn. Paul Murphy had the lead as soon as the light dropped. Georgie was in hot pursuit all on his bumper. Trying to get around him. Paul Murphy was holding them off over the jump. They got a lot of air, but both kept it straight. Paul Murphy had the lead. Georgie wrecked right there. I thought Paul Murphy was gonna take this one, get his victory. Nope, the 599 came and passed him on the outside lane. Nasty. Man, he must have stumbled right there, and that's all it took for that 599 to get it.
Where are all the American cars though? Really?
You don't always need American cars. The Aston Martin has 2, the 599 has 2, the GTO has 6, the Lambo has 1. Race 5 about to go down right now. Let's go. Georgie got a slight lead coming out of the gate. They are neck and neck over the bridge. Georgie got the lead over the jump. Chris Hood is trying to pass him. Can he get around Georgie? No, Georgie gapped him for the first place position. Chris Hood got 2nd place.
I told you he's doing some steroids.
That literally makes no sense. Chris Hood took the 2nd place position. Georgie is running good. He's going to be a problem.
Have you ever seen a Pontiac that fast?
Georgie had the lead soon as the light dropped. Chris Hood was on his bumper going into the 2nd turn. He was drafting him all the way down over the jump. Georgie landed perfect. Chris Hood did too. Georgie took it. Chris Hood was doing everything possible to get around that GTO, but couldn't get it done.
That Pontiac is either on steroids or he got a great tune in.
Georgie in the GTO got 11.43 time. Race 6 coming up. The Aston Martin has 2. The 599 has 2. The GTO has 8. The Lambo has 2.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Paul Murphy got the lead going into the first turn. George is in 2nd place all over his heels. Over the jump they go. Paul still got the lead. George is still pressing it. Can he get around Paul? No, but the 599 got around both of them for the first place victory.
He passed him up right there at the end.
Man, what a pass. Paul Murphy had the lead going into the first turn. Georgie was on his heels, drafting him going into the 2nd turn. Tried to pass him right there. Paul Murphy kept it straight over the jump. Georgie did too. Man, he was on his bumper, tried to pass him right there, but could not. But he stumbled. Georgie collided into him, slowed him down for the 599 and passed both of them. Nasty. The 599 got 11.94 time. Man, that was one of the craziest passes, late passes you would ever see.
You don't have to show the time twice. It wasn't that good.
The Martin got 3, the 599 got 4, the GTO got 8, the Lambo got 2.
Race 7 coming up. Let's go. Chris Hood has the lead coming out of the gate. Georgie passed him up. No, Paul Murphy passed Georgie up. No, Chris Hood just passed Paul Murphy up for the first place position. Can he hold? Yes, he will.
Hot dang, how many overtakes was that?
I'm not sure, but that is one of the best races I have ever seen anywhere. I don't care. Racing, diecast racing, turtle racing, I don't care. That was a banging race. Chris Hood had the lead soon as the light dropped going into the first turn. Georgie passed him up. Then Paul Murphy passed Georgie up going into the second turn. Georgie wrecked right there. Paul Murphy spent out. Then Chris Hood passed him up over the jump. It was a flying pass. Nasty. You see it again right here. And then the 599 pass. Paul Murphy up for the second place position.
What a crazy race. Had 4 overtakes. I counted.
The Aston Martin has 3, the 599 has 4, the GTO has 8, the Lambo has 4. Race 8 coming up now. Let's go. Paul Murphy got the lead going into the first turn. Georgie is on his heels drafting over the jump. He just passed Paul Murphy up for the first place position and would take it. Oh my God. The 599 got second place.
I told you no Pontiac is that fast. Check him for steroids.
I don't know about that, but maybe he got a nitrous bottle somewhere hidden. His car is running perfectly. He has a high tune in and he took it.
See, what did you see him take?
Paul Murphy had the lead soon as the light dropped. Georgie was on his heels coming out of that second turn. He was drafting him all the way down, tried to bump him right there, but passed him flying over the jump. You never seen a jump pass together like that. Georgie landed perfectly and ran a perfect race all the way to the first place position. I'm gonna have to get a Pontiac like that. The 599 got second place.
You did a pretty good job as my co-host.
Well, thank you, Roy. Thank you. Man, what a race series. Georgie had 10 points. The 599 came in second with 5. Georgie won that race series. He's been running like a boss all day long.
I wonder
he
how.
Had a great tune in and did his thing. The 599 came in second place. They both will move on to the round 3. More skilled, faster, more dangerous, and ready to do whatever to get that victory. Thanks for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the old bell for all post notifications, only if you want to, but please do.
I don't see why not. It's free.
Let's go.